So I'd like to share a story. It's a funny one.
Yeah.
It will be entertaining, on judgment.
Yes.
I was in a relationship many years ago with this beautiful girl. And when she was in Bombay, we went out for dinner with one couple who's very dear to me. And it was a very enjoyable dinner, and I was happy that my girlfriend got along with them, and the evening got over and we parted ways. The couple went to their home and we were driving back, and she commented to me, she said, how wonderful. They've been married for so many years and they look so happy together. Really, I mean, after so many years to be like this, so strong, it's beautiful to see. So I looked at her and I said, do you know something? He's actually having an affair. And she was shocked. She said, really? I can't believe it. How bad is that? So I said, yeah, but I mean, you see them together and they are bliss, but I know he's having an affair. So then she thought for about 30 seconds and looked at me and said, what did you do? I said, about what? What did you do when you found out he's having an affair? I said, I don't get the question. I mean, what are you asking me? She said, didn't you tell him to stop having the affair? So I said, he didn't ask me. He didn't ask my permission to whether he should have an affair. I'm just informing you, because you said they looked happy and in bliss, that this is what is happening. And she got very wild. She told me, how could you not put your friend on the right path? How could you not tell him to stop this affair? And I said, look, I don't believe in meddling in things, nor was I asked. Nobody asked me. He didn't ask me, Gautam, what are your views, whether I should have an affair or not. I'm just telling you that I know he's having an affair. That's what is. That's all. And then she said, I think this is very unfortunate for us. So I said, really? I said, why? She said, because you are condoning his affair by not saying anything. So I said, okay. I said, maybe, I don't know. She said, therefore, if you are condoning his affair, if we were to get married and you had an affair, you would condone yourself. And I was like, okay, I think I better just keep quiet, because, the judgment has been passed. And you won't believe it. This is the reason we broke up. Because she went back to her city. She was not from Bombay. And then she, in a very somber tone, called me up one day and said, I was very shocked by your position on affairs, and it's not going to work out. And I only said my position was silence, that's it. And I've been judged for that, so be it. But deep down, obviously even she was being lived to have that perspective. Based on her conditioning, how she grew up, her circumstances, what ideas she had about what an ideal relationship should be, that was her perspective. So there was no question of me judging her for how she felt about this whole scenario of affairs. You see, it can be an endless cycle of judgment. It can go in a loop, round and round and round. It's just judgment, 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 because that's what the individual does. Judges, this is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong. So it was clearly seen that some triggers were pulled as far as she was concerned, which made her react this way about the whole issue of the affair. And she was truly being lived herself for having those triggers to be pulled. In such scenarios, I have found that truly it is best to keep quiet, because otherwise you perpetuate this whole cycle of action, reaction and cause effect, which is really nothing but mental babble at the end of the day. But it was really actually very cute, because this thing flared up into something like just this man having an affair, and it became our story and this big world got created out of nothing. And that's what happened. The relationship ended because it was supposed to end. This incident of my friend having the affair had to be the trigger to end my relationship with her. So the universe works in very mysterious ways.